Welcome to the Screencast video on findings and conclusions. In your findings chapter, you summarize all the data that you collected with all the data collection tools you used. It will be good if you show understanding of the QM theory and understanding of the data you collected. So it would be advisable to use some QM related terminology. It is required that you use a QM tool. This could be the fishbone or, for example, something like a word cloud. This will support your summarizing activities. Do not use links to the literature here. Conclusions. In this chapter, you need to come up with the answers on the fieldwork questions you came up with earlier in the process. Make sure that you have a nice structure within this chapter. The easiest way would be if you use the fieldwork questions. If you think there is a better way to bring structure in this conclusions chapter, please do so, and then it would be good to explain at the start of the chapter to the reader what your thought is behind this. This ensures that your reader will not get confused. In each conclusion, you bring together findings and literature. There is a method where you even use a third data source. That is called triangulation. You can look it up on YouTube, as there is a ton of information on that subject. Examples of a third data source could be the analysis that you performed on the guest reviews, or something like business or HR data. Using triangulation would add, from a research point of view, add value to your report. At the end of the conclusion chapter, you round off with a final conclusion. In the conclusion chapter, you don't bring on your own opinion. Everything should be underpinned with data and facts. Use a lot of quotes. And maybe a kind of obvious tip, make sure that you come to conclusions. And the way that you present those are very clear to the reader that these are your conclusions. To round off this screencast video, some small requests. Please include the goal of the client on the front page. This is a precondition. Talking about the front page, do not forget to change the title, Plan of Approach, into Finding Report or Advice Report. As a service to your coach, it would be good if you put the reference list and the proof of word count as the first pages in your appendix. Thank you, good luck, and a lot of success.